Super Mario Bros., most popular video game series ever. Has a ton of acclaimed games, had a movie in the 90s that was... and another one coming out next year that is sure to be... No! Speaking of that 90s movie, what the fuck was wrong with it? What's this weird cyberpunk shit? That's not how science works. Why is Bowser a parody of Donald Trump? And worst of all, why is Mario's last name Mario?
Name? Mario. Last name?
Mario.
Okay, what's your name?
Luigi.
Luigi?
No, Luigi Mario.
Okay, look, how many Marios are there between the two of you?
There's three. It's Mario and Luigi Mario.
This man's parents named him Mario. Who does that? Besides the parents of all these people, I mean. And it isn't dumb because it's the same name twice. I'm fine with characters like Leonard or Tetsu having cheesy repetitive names. But you know why they named him Mario, right? Because some dumbass working on that film was like, why are they the Mario Bros if only one of them is named Mario? I don't know, maybe because no one gives a shit about Luigi, to the point where Bowser regularly calls him Green Mario. And we can't just chalk this up to being a dumb thing from a crappy movie, because a few years back Miyamoto confirmed this. Then again, Miyamoto once said in an interview that he was Bowser Jr.'s mother. Maybe he meant, I am the man who created Bowser Jr., but that isn't what he said. This man fucked Bowser, and then presumably laid an egg. Assuming Miyamoto didn't break the blocks with good old King Koopa though, who the hell is Bowser Jr.'s mother? Bowser doesn't have a wife, Claudia is an urban legend, and he tried to marry Peach a few times. Maybe Junior's mother is dead. I mean, Junior can't just be the result of a one-night stand or whatever, because remember, Bowser has 8 children. You know, the Koopalings. Oh, I'm sorry. Captain Turtlefucker later retconned them as just being high-ranking minions. This series has no continuity. Everything is contradictory and the points don't matter. Hell, the series can't even make up its mind if Mario and Luigi are from Italy or not. And you're sitting there like, nuh-uh, Mario's always been Italian. Except, in the 80s he was from Brooklyn. He was Italian-American, not Italian. Lou Albano and Bob Hoskins both played him with a thick Brooklyn accent. But for some reason, Charles Martinet gives him a cartoon Italian accent, and Chris Pratt is probably going to use his normal voice. And the games make things even worse. Yoshi's Island and Partners in Time show the brothers as being Mushroom Kingdom natives, rather than the standard backstory of being New Yorkers who travel there somehow, as shown in the movie, the Super Show, and Donkey Kong 94. I mean, Odyssey kind of fixed it by showing a Mario version of New York taking place in the same world as the Mushroom Kingdom. Presumably there's a Mario version of Italy where Mario's family comes from, probably the Spaghetti Kingdom or something stupid like that. Mario was born in the Mushroom Kingdom, then grew up in New Donk City before moving back as an adult. See? The lore makes sense kinda now, not really. But Odyssey also makes things way more confusing because it introduces regular people, and Mario is definitely not one of them. What is this small semi-Italian plumber? Why isn't he human? Is anyone in the Mario series human? Peach definitely isn't. Peach is probably a toad wearing a super crown, like Peachette from New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, a game with a ridiculous title that should have been called The One That Inspired All the Bowser Porn. Turns out, Miyamoto wanted us all to be into giant turtle monsters, just like him. But sorry, Miyamoto, people don't actually want to fuck Bowser, they want to fuck Dominatrix Peach. You're still the weird one. Also, what type of name is Peachette? Why does Toadette's name change when she becomes a person? Does Peach's name change when she takes off her crown? Probably, because remember, when she was first introduced, her name was Princess Toadstool. She's named Toad, just like the rest of them. That's a bit of dumb Mario lore that shows up in a few places. Characters just being named by their species. Like, is Toad a specific character, or are they all named Toad? Same goes for Yoshi and all the enemy characters in the spin-off games like Koopa Troopa or Shy Guy. Hell, Bowser even gets in on this. His last name is Koopa. Actually, wait, is Toad just the last name for all the Toads? So, there aren't a dozen characters named Toad. There's Toadette Toad, Toadsworth Toad, Captain Toad, Gaz Toad, etc. Toad isn't named after his race. Mario just calls him that because Mario's a racist prick. And this has precedent within the Mario series. The Kongs, Donkey, Diddy, Dixie, etc., they all have the same last name despite not being related. Kong is the species last name thing. The name Toadstool probably denotes toads who use super crowns to appear human, like Peach, Wah Peach, and Rosalina, who is definitely Peach and Mario's daughter from another timeline. I don't think Mario is a toadstool though. He can take his hat off without turning into a toad. Mario is some other species. Luigi, Wario, Booster, Egad, all of them are probably part of the same species of cartoon men who are clearly different from the humans of New Donk City. But what is this species? What should we call them? Ah, fuck. The species is called Mario, isn't it? Which means his last name is Mario. So I guess the real question is, what's Mario's first name? Jumpman. His first name is Jumpman.